NFL on EA Sports, and we're running it back with the two teams from Super Bowl 19. It's the Niners and the Dolphins, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
On the return, Malik Washington. Past midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted 1st overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it...
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but He's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
The 49ers out for the punt. Malik Washington deep for Miami. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Dolphins offense ready to get going with their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Tungo Vailoa. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's 2. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and that brings up 4th down. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's the 4th round pick from the April draft. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. We'll just end up a little bit short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. Purdy going to keep this one himself. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, get set. Get on.
Tua going to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a 1st down. They'll motion over Samuel. A 1st down throw for Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. They'll give it to Garendo. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll go again with Garendo. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 49ers offense getting set to get back to work. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. And he's not going to get away. They track him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run. Here's Garenda. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Purdy. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Purdy on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Purdy again. That is caught. What a throw. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers.
Roll. Check. Check alert.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Washington now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. That's deep for the back of the end zone. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. He's got it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, no. This goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. So this is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They send him right out of the slot. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. The throw on the run is complete.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend.
This one intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw is Tua. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now a screen set up for Achane. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
You're right here. Ready, shot?
They snap it to Tua. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board.
Still fourth down.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Dolphins are back to within 7. It's 28-21. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Now he takes off. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the first down in the process. Back to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Now Purdy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Now Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here.
All right, come on.
Tua now on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. Devon Achane. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 89 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Niners offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll check this down to the running back. The Niners will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On second down, Purdy. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. To throw on second down, it's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. So we reach halftime in what was a very compelling first half of play. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The 49ers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll try to run for it. Uh-oh. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. On the return, here's Washington. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa making their way back out. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense.
44, ready.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Under pressure and down he goes. They got him.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ballgame, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Purdy now on second down. Look wide, get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Eskridge now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Go ahead.
Tua going to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down. Play action. Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Waddle. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slipping.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Tua. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Niners offense ready to get back to work. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's going to run it.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Off the play fake, Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down. On the ground, it's Garenda. And And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this throw batted away and incomplete. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
Udi's kick is good. And the Niners add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The extra point by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are. First and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A tight end in motion now. On 2nd down, Purdy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Purdy going to put it up again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here's Purdy again. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their...
Get safe. Go ahead.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They snap it to Tua. He's going to look for the home run ball.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number. And he's got another one. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. He's got it. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. First and 10 for Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here comes Garendo. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Ready. Get on.
Here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll go play action. Purdy. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll come up here, first and 10. A run with Garendo. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Purdy now on second down. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
So Kittle comes in motion. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Here's a run. And he'll go down, back at the 4. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go with him again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Right here.
Tua gonna throw. He's gonna dial up another deep ball. There's that man again. Another catch. And this is gonna be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So that's the big one in this offensive onslaught. A little bit of history. 8 passing touchdowns in one game. That's an all-time NFL record for a quarterback. So yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. One more time, it's Garendo. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.